back to another video. This is your girl, Sweetie Love New York. So, on the menu today is something really good. This is one of my favorites, and my kids as well. So today we're going to do some steamed fish with some sweet corn. Look at that. And I already blanched the sweet corn because I don't want it to cook too long with the sauce that I'm going to make to put the fish in. And here I have some pumpkin that I cut in small pieces. Yes. And I have some banme that I soaked in some almond milk. So you could use whatever milk of your choice. So this is some banme that I got from Jamaica. Oops. And I just cut it in small pieces. And I have my seasoning over there. The space is a little bit cramped right now, but that's okay. And I have my seasoning. So in here you have some fish seasoning, some black pepper, some garlic powder, onion powder, and some red crushed pepper flakes. Tongue twisted, but that's it for that. And as you can see, I'm gonna wash my hand because I'm gonna touch my fish. Okay, so as you can see over there, we have our delicious, fleshy, wonderful fish. And this type of fish is, I'm going to cover it because I don't want it to drip on my bonnet. So this one is the yellowtail fish, and I just scale it. You know, you get it scaled, but you still have to scale it and, you know, make sure all of the scales comes off. So this is a yellowtail. This is a big juicy one. I list how much pound is it. This one, because this is a big bad boy. And this is the yellowtail, and I just make a couple slices here. And the reason being people make slices on the fish, if you're curious, is that when they season it, all the seasoning will go into the slice that they did, so it marinates easily and it gives it that flavor. It holds the taste into the fish. So that's your fish, and I'm working with 5 fish for today. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my pot, and I'll be right back. Okay, so before I stated that I'm gonna get my pot, I was getting ahead of myself. I meant I'm gonna put away some of the stuff, and then we're gonna attend to these delicious fish. So I'm going to season them up before I steam it. Everyone does things differently, and this is the way Sweetie Love do hers. So as I stated in the intro of my video, I have 2 packs of Grace Maggie seasoning, fish seasoning, and I just like to flavor my food. So I just add some garlic powder, some onion powder, some black pepper, and some crushed red pepper flakes. And I'm just gonna mix this up. I just combine everything together. There you go. And then I'm just gonna season my fish. So I'm just gonna work with it one at a time. I hope you can see everything. So first I'm just gonna sprinkle my season into the sliced part of it first. So I make sure I get everything. And I pat dry my fish to get off all the excess water from it. And I'm just going to do this one. I hope you can see everything. Okay, I'm just going to flip it around. Just going to place that there. And I'm just going to continue. I'm going to flip on the other side. Don't worry, we're going to get everything seasoned. I'm just doing the part that I slit first. And of course I'm going to put some on the inside. It smells so good. So just take your time. And as I stated before, everyone, you know, seasons their stuff differently. It doesn't make it right or wrong. So each his own. From once the end, the result is good. From once it tastes good. That's fine by me. So I'll just continue to, you know, open the slit of the fish that I did. And you just massage it in. Okay, you just massage it in. These fish are really fleshy. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, these are really fleshy. So I'm just going to rub it all over. So I get everything seasoning on it. Be careful of these little fins that you don't cut yourself. And I'm just massage it in. And then we're going to season on the inside as well. Because as I stated before, you want everything to have flavor. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's just season on the inside. Everything that I use will be listed in the description box down below. So you just, so this is the inside of the fish. So you just sprinkle a little all over it. Don't have to be a lot. And then you just rub it in. Yeah, rub it in. So that's one. And then let's get the other one. Just gonna open it. That's it. So for the sake of this video, I'm going to let it soak for an hour. You could marinate it. I said soak. You can tell I'm a Jamaican. I'm going to let it marinate for an hour. And then I'll be right back. Alright guys, so now that we have our pot ready to go right now. So okay. Girl, get a hold of yourself. So I already go ahead and just some grapeseed oil in my pot, and now I have my seasoning, and I have some, I just jumped almost for myself. I have some pimento seeds, some mixture of peppers, bell peppers, garlic, tomato, and onion. I forgot I didn't buy any scallion and thyme, but I have the dry thyme, but we work with what we have. So I'm just going to go ahead and pour it in my pot. So I'm just going to saute it, mix it up. Wow, it smells so good already. I just love the smell of seasoning. The garlic or the onions. Yes, look at that. I'm going to turn up my flame. I turned it on before. I'm going to turn it up like an high. And I'm going to go ahead and cover it. And I'll be back. Okay, so let's go and check on our seasoning. Ooh, all right. So the next step is I'm gonna add my pumpkin. Ooh, yes, the pumpkin makes a big difference. So I'm gonna go ahead and add my pumpkin. Okay, so now when you're cooking your food, so I like to season my seasoning. What do you mean by that, Julia? So because we already used the seasoning, the Maggie seasoning for the fish, and that has a lot of sodium in it, so you have to be careful on your sodium intake. So the only seasoning I'm going to put in this pot right now is 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce, and if I need any more, I will taste as I go along after I put in the fish, because remember that the fish does has the Maggie seasoning, so you gotta be careful. You can always add more salt to your ingredients or to your pot, but you can take away if you put too much salt. So I would advise you, Sweetie Love staff, that you put less, because you can always add more to it if you need it more. But if you put too much salt in it, you're gonna spoil your wonderful dish, and we don't want that. Let's be honest, fish is expensive. Plus, I don't have time to waste cooking all over again. So as I stated, so I'm just gonna pour my oyster sauce in. I'm gonna add a little water. I'm not wasting anything. I'm just gonna stir it around to get everything out. I'm getting everything. Okay, alright, so that's good. I'm just gonna give it a stir. Ooh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Look at me now. And of course, as I say, I'm gonna put some, let's see what else I'm gonna put on. I'm going to put some black pepper on it. Oops, I got my thing. I'm gonna put some black pepper on it. Okay. And then I'm just gonna mix it up. Ooh, yes. Okay. So then, all right, so that's good. So the next step is I'm gonna add 4 cups of water. So I just want the water just to cover, let's see. I want the water, I don't want too much water in it, but I want enough that when I place my fish in, and remember I have the banme and I have the corn. So you want all of that nice rich juice to absorb and, you know, into the banme and also the corn, and also have enough to cook the fish. So I'm just going to go ahead and put another 4 cups of water. And I'm using the tap water. If you'd rather bottled water, that's fine. So let's see. Let's pour half of it first. I turn up my flame. And if I want to come to a boil, I'll give it a taste. Let's see. I think I would do, I think I'll pour all of it in it. Because I want to have enough sauce or juice. Look at it. Oh my goodness of mercy. This looking really good. Okay, so I'm going to cover it. Let it comes to a boil. And I'll be back. Okay, so let's check on our sauce. Ooh. It has come to a boil. Oh wow. It looking good. All right, so I'm not gonna taste it yet. As you can see, the pumpkin is cooking, and don't mind if some of it mashed out. It's okay. You just want a few pieces to eat. So I'm just gonna go ahead and place my fish. So I'm just gonna place it. So I'm just gonna let this boil for a little bit, come to a boil, just to let the seasoning soak into the, I'm just gonna mash a couple of these. I wanna have that sweet pumpkin taste, yeah. I'm just gonna mash those couple of these. Oh yes, just a few pieces I'm gonna mash out. I wanna have that pumpkin gravy look. Yeah, you see? That's what I'm talking about. And remember, as soon as the fish is cooked, you can't stir it around because you don't want to be serving fish that is all mushy. That's not good. Alright. right. Okay, so I didn't show you my okra, so I'm using my frozen okra. I already washed it and cut off the stem. So as soon as my fish comes to a boil, then I'm gonna add the rest of stuff and let everything incorporate with it, and I'll be back. Okay, so let's look at our fish. Ooh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Amazing, amazing. Okay, so I'm not gonna move it too much because I don't want it to get too crushed up, to get mush. Ooh. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a taste before I add the rest of my ingredients. Wow. I can't wait to taste it. Oh my gosh. It just needs a little bit more salt. So guys, so here's the trick. In here I have some Grace fish tea spices. You know that Grace fish tea noodles. So I just sieve it. So I'm just gonna take a little bit, less than about half a teaspoon, and I'm just gonna sprinkle it all over it. Because remember, the Maggie seasoning has a lot of sodium in it, so I'm just gonna give it a little thingy so I can taste it. Okay, let me get a different spoon. Oh, I could use the same spoon that I have the seasoning on. I'll just pour it over it so all of the seasoning incorporate with it. Okay, all right, so that's good. So let me taste it again. Oh, I almost blowed myself. Okay, baby, that's it. So the next step is I'm gonna add my corn, my sweet corn. So what I did with the corn, I already blanched my corn, so it's partially cooked. I'm gonna leave that one for myself to eat now. So I'm just gonna place my corn around it. And then I'm gonna get my Banme. I never usually eat Banme. A friend of mine made it once this year, and I had it, and I was like, wow, this is good. So this is a Banme, and I get these from Jamaica. No particular kind of Banme. So I'm just gonna place it, and it doesn't take long to cook. And what I did have camera, I soak it in some almond milk. You could choose to use whatever milk of your choice. This is a lot of Banme. Oh Lord, I don't want to squish my fish. This is a lot of food, girl. Oh yes, this will be for like a couple days. Okay. All right, let me get a different spoon. And I'm just gonna pour. So I get a clean spoon. Always change your spoon, guys, because you never know who might come over for dinner. If you invited anyone over. It's quarantine time, so okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put in my okra, and I'm just gonna let this simmer for probably 5 more minutes just to get all the juices and stuff in it, and then I think we will be ready to eat. And this is our Sunday dinner. What are you guys having for Sunday dinner? Yes, this is our Sunday dinner. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. As long as it lasts, because I'm not cooking every day. We meal prep. Do you guys meal prep? It's easier, especially for working moms and dad. You meal prep for your kids. You just meal prep the favorite food that they like, and when they come from school, they'll just warm it up, and voila. You come from work tired, you don't have time to go in the kitchen and cook. everything's already ready. So I'm just gonna cover this, take it for a boil. Take it to a boil and I'll be back. Okay, sweetie love family. So look at it. It looks so good. So to top it off now, the finishing touch. Oops. I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle some red crushed pepper flakes over it, just to give it a little kick to it. Because I didn't use any pepper. And then I didn't use any fresh thyme, so I'm just going to go ahead and add a little dry thyme to it, just a little, not too much. That's it. And I'm just going to let it steam for another 2 minutes, and then that's it. Oh, let me incorporate it over. Got another clean spoon, and just put it over it. And remember, the okra it doesn't take that long to cook, as well as the banme. Okay, so I'm gonna give it 2 more minutes and then that's it. It's time to plate it. Okay guys, there you have it. Look at it. It turned out amazing. Beautiful. Look at it. So that's our steamed fish with okra, sweet corn, and banme, and pumpkin as well. It is so good. It's delicious. I can't wait to get off camera and go and have mine. And this is our Sunday dinner. Oh my goodness. It turned out beautifully. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Press that notification bell so whenever I upload amazing video like this one, you'll be the first to be notified. If you don't already subscribe to my YouTube channel, please go ahead and press that subscribe button. Sweetie Love New York. Share, comment, and subscribe. Enjoy.